Hello everyone, welcome to the Master Duel GX versus the Rare Hunters AI Tournament. Today we're gonna have basically the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX characters that went to the Domino City class, like just the field trip over to Domino City, versus the Rare Hunters, versus the Light Brigade, and Solomon just came for his ride as well because he was in the arc. Alright, let's go visit the people who joined in the competition. We have Seeker versus Elemental Hero Jaden, Odeon versus Sartorius, Merrick versus Alexis, Strings versus Mirror Serena, Arcana versus Mindy, Bandit Keith versus Solomon, Possessed Joey versus Misty, a OC character. I'll talk about her in a second. Seiju versus Bastion, Loomis versus Neo Space Jaden, Possessed Taya versus Serena, Yummy Merrick versus Jasmine, Umbra versus Chaz, T-Bone versus Atticus, Frost versus Tyranno, Thunder versus Cyrus, and Blaze versus Aster. Going back to Misty, I wanted to have another Light Brigade that had the Rise of the Wind Monarch, and since all the other monarchs are being taken care of for the most part, except for the Heavenly and Underworld monarchs, but I'll probably find a reason to put those characters in somewhere else. I'm not sure fully yet. For Misty, that's what I named her. Oh, wrong. Where are you? Picture. I found this concept art for a Dark Signer that was never used. Basically, it looked kind of like Harley, but no, it wasn't. Let me switch characters a little bit. Where is she? As you can tell, I cannot draw, but I tried getting kind of a concept of this to that. Her name is Misty because she uses Rise of the Storm Monarch, but she also uses Mist Valley cards. That's basically it. We'll keep her if she does well. If she doesn't, oh well, she's gone. We'll find out, figure it out. I don't know yet. Alright, let's start with the competition. Seeker versus Jaden. And let's put those back up. The Rare Hunters I did not change at all except for Isiju. I did give her a dark version of herself, I guess. The only difference is she really has Obelisk. And I wanted another Rare Hunter, so I added her as like a what if she was a Rare Hunter and had the Obelisk the Tormentor. Looks like Seeker's starting first with a face down card. What will Jaden do? Jaden summons the Sparkman and gets destroyed. Well, not destroyed, but damage itself. So how is everyone doing today? Hopefully doing good. Looks like, at least in Arizona, the weather has been so much better now. It's finally under 100, and it feels great. Seeker starting with the Upstart Goblin. Draw another card, it puts another card face down. And what is Jaden gonna do? Jaden's gonna fuse now. Wild Heart and Necroshade. I don't remember. Necroid Shaman. Which destroys Shasku and revives Exodia. And Sparkman's affecting 1600. Four Seekers at 5500. Like I said, I did not change any of the other decks really. Isizu got a slight change. Then Misty was added. Everyone else are keeping their decks from the Society of Light tournament, and then the Battle City tournament. So I think GX probably have the advantage on most of these. But we'll see. Raigeki destroys all of Jaden's monsters. Hannibal Necromancer is on the field, attacks for 1400. Now Jaden's at 6000. Jaden summons Skyscraper and Persenatrix to attack, taking 900 damage. And Jaden puts 2 cards down. Seeker's playing the Graceful Charity, drawing 3 cards, discarding 2. Summons a 3-headed Gerudo, and this tornado destroys the face down Mirror Force, which is very unlucky for Seeker. Three-headed Gerudo sends defense now, puts the card face down. I really should have changed order of people around to just a little bit so that Sodul wasn't going to start their tournament. Bet Jaden probably might beat him and get him out of the tournament so we don't have to deal with him anymore. Seeker destroys the Mirror Force. Not like Seeker really attacks very often, but it's good just in case. Hannibal Necromancer is on the field, and so is the 3-headed Gerudo. Jaden uses Hero Barrier. Synergix destroys the Hannibal. Seeker's only at 3900 now. Second Persenatrix, and both of them are not strong enough. Seeker puts card face down, ending his turn. Persenatrix sacrifice for Blade Edge. Blade Edge destroys the first golem thing. Seeker uses Darkhold. Go to Goblin Housekeeping. And it's his turn. Sparkman's on the field. He attacks. Seeker only has maybe 2 turns at most. Lucky enough, he put the Sword's Revealing Light. Clayman's on the field. So you're playing Monster Reborn on his Hannibal. I would have done Blade Edge, but you do you, Seeker. Swords destroyed, so now he just has to hopefully win in the next few turns. One good attack and Jaden wins. And he found the right target. Let's go Jaden. Next up is Odion versus Sartorius. Yes. Go away, both of you. Odion, Sartorius, where is Sartorius? Odion is kind of like a stall deck in my mind, if I remember correctly. Sartorius, Sarkana. Sartorius starting out with the cup of ace. Looks like Odion is the one that gets to draw today. Arcana, the Empress. There's also a Tails. Sartorius is not as lucky as it was last duel. Flipping heads for every single time. Odion says, let's get rid of the Empress. Temple of the Kings. 4 cards face down, plus a monster face down. The Magician? What is it? Yeah, Magician, okay. That crap card, something on the field. Cyber Jar is effect activates. Another Magician. He puts 3 cards in his hand. And what does Odion get to do? Monster. No monster. There's a monster, but I don't think you can summon that one. I know it's Cyber Jar. So Jar uses the cup of base again. Let's see if he's... Looks like he got heads this time. Another card face down. Odion uses Pot of Greed, draw 2 cards. Use the Cyber Jar again. No monsters to summon. There's Chariot. Chariot's able to be summoned. One card face down. And Odion discards a whole bunch of cards. Chariot is sacrificed for Temperance. Temperance is getting a heads. Mystical Space destroys the face down, but that is activated now. Cyber Shadow card now. But it's still Abe's trap, so it stays destroyed. Temperance hits the Morphing Jar. Arcana lost. I mean, Sartorius lost a lot of cards right there. Premature Barrier of the World's Effect. And a card face down. Another card face down. Dust Tornado destroys it. Temple of the King says you can activate it that turn. Empress is on the field. One attack. 2 attack. 3100. Number of the spirits on the field. 2 numbers of spirits on the field. Throw more cards face down. He's sacrificing 3 monsters, so you can put the Winged Dragon of Ra defense mode. Or spear mode, whatever it's called. So then spirit attacks once. Then it attacks spirit twice. Another card face down. December tries stacking again. December spirit attacks. And let's put Morphing Jar into attack mode. Because your life points are so high. December tries stacking again. December 2 attacks. And Morphing Jars in defense. And Odeon is the winner. Next up is Merrick versus Alexis. And Alexis, where are you? There you are. Merrick and Alexis, I don't know who would win this one. I feel Merrick will pretty much act like he did with Mai and defeat her in a bad way. So Merrick's starting first with 2 cards face down. And now, Alexis' turn. Utori destroys the Cyber Girl. Merrick uses Monster Reborn to get the new Utori back on the field. Or Nidoria. I don't know why I got a new Utori. Another card face down. Alright, Cyber tries attacking, but it's not strong enough. Another Dark Jetroid. Maybe Cyber Elite weaker. Our droid's getting a little stronger this time. 800, 1200, and 1700. Alexis is having some issues. And as we're attacking again, and Merrick is the winner. Alright, next up, Strings versus Serena, the mirror version. Strings, where are ya? And Serena. I wonder if any of the three will be able to summon their Egyptian gods. Strings with his Slifer. Merrick with his Raw. And Nisiju with Obelisk. Strings summons Revival Gem and ends his turn. Serena puts 3 cards face down. Serena's paying half her life points to get this Revival Gem away. But Revival Gem's not strong enough to defeat the dog, I think it is. Serena puts 2 more cards face down. Revival Gem tries attacking, but Mirror Force destroys it. Strings is upset, so he plays Dark Hole. Reactor Slime is summoned, summoning 2 slime tokens. And ends the turn. The Vassal is on the field. Vassal destroys one of the tokens. Reactor Slime number 2 summons on the field 2 more tokens. A card face down. Serena is playing the Dark Mirror World. Dark Slime is destroyed. And one is slime tokens destroyed. Serena's put another offensive card out. The Vassal destroys one. The Dogs destroys another one. Both have sacrificed for that Dark Mirror guy. Another Vassal's on the field. He summons the girl. Girl splits the shaman's or draws a card. Sorry, I don't know what the Dream Mirrors do. Very well, if you can totally tell. And I guess they're too scared to attack the middle effects line. I'll be right back, everyone. And I'm back. Oh. Ready to beat him. Alright, next up is Arcana versus Mindy. And where's Mindy? Well, Mindy and Jasmine didn't show up in the episodes. I'm sure they would have came over there as well. And where's Mindy? That's Jasmine. It was Arcana, right? Yeah. Now who's the most burn? Burned Queen Mindy or Burned King Arcana? Puts 2 cards face down, ending its turn. Mindy places this tornado, destroying that. Summons the Rescue Cat, Rescue Cat's effect. Summons 2 Death Wombats. Death Wombat attack once. Jester's effect, add Dark Magician to his hand. Death Wombat 2 attacks. And Giant Rat attacks. Dark Snake Syndrome. And Death Wombat is destroyed. Once reborn, Death Wombat. One Jester, sacrifice both. For Dark Magician. Jester's effect activates, adding another Dark Magician. Dark Magician attacks for 1100. Giant Rat's effect adds another Giant Rat. And in turn. Dark Snake Syndrome starts. 200 both players. Another card face down. Some kind of tragedy happens. It destroys all the foot monsters on the field. Mecha Dog inflicts 1000 damage. Dark Magician attacks for 2500. Card face down. Ceasefires activates. 500 damage. Dark Snake Syndrome activates, inflicting 400 damage to each player. Premature Burial. The Rescue Cat. Sacrifice Rescue Cat for 2 cats and a card face down. And both cats are destroyed. Exoplasma is activated. Graceful Charity is activated. Fatigue's effect. P10s, I mean. Sends another P10. And it's going for a game right now. Arcana is the winner. Alright, next up is Bandicoot versus Solomon. And where's Solomon? Bandicoot. And Solomon. At least I think Bandicoot will be the winner, but Solomon doesn't have any weak cards. Bandicoot starts out with a Graceful Charity. Drawing 3 cards, leaving 2 away. Summons Mechanical Chaser and ends his turn. Solomon pulls draw Pot of Greed, allows him to draw 2 cards. Darkhold to get rid of the Mechanical Chaser. Beaver Warriors in the field, Beaver Warrior attacks. Plus another card face down. Bandicoot is afraid of the beaver, so he plays the Raikiki. King of the Swamps on the field and it attacks for 500. I'll card face down. Vanity Keat says time for the Zero ritual. Read those two monsters for Zera the Mont. Zera attacks. Solomon uses Monster Reborn, reborning the Swamp King of Swamps, Mystic Box, and Monster Recovery. Cheating combo. And Soul Fang is on the field, attacks for 1200. Vanity's at 5100 now. Vanity can't play anything, so he's bricked. Silver Fang attacks for 1200. Another card face down. Vanity leads Triple to Doom, discarding one Machine King. Destroy Silver Fang and still ends his turn. Green Dragon, something of the Fortress attacks for 14. And he puts a card face down. Polymerization, using the Wing Garden and the King of Swamp for Kaiser Dragon. Kaiser attacks for 23. Vanity, you gotta do something. Plays a defensive card. But depending what Solomon has, you might have a way to win already. And a few straws. Puts another card face down. And Solomon is a winner. Good job, Grandpa. Next up is Possessed Joey versus Misty. And where do I put Misty? And where is... oh, there she is. Light Brigade Misty. I basically took the colors of Miss Valley Raven, I think it is called, or something. And that's where her color coordination came from. The orange and green and white hair. Joey puts a pot of greed, draws 2 cards, and ends his turn. I don't plan to put too many OCs in this tournament, or these tournaments. Maybe once a blue moon if there's a theme that would fit and I can't put a monster there for whatever reason. Meteor Black Dragons on the field, same as Rocket Warrior, they both attack. And that is a big amount of damage. See if Misty can do anything to counter that. This uses their Dark Hole. Let's go space to face down. Summons the Wind Vessel, I think. Storm Vessel, yeah. Guardian that runs on the field. Attacks the Wind Vessel. It's an card face down. Miss Valley's Scouter is on the field. Remove a chain. What's Miss Valley's Soldier? Baby Dragon's on the field now. Baby Dragon to destroy the Miss Valley guy. Starting attack 1500. Poor Missy is only at 1300. I do not think she's going to be able to survive this next round if she doesn't do anything smart. That one. That's who I would kind of base the colors off. Green, orange, and the white hair. Falcon. They have similar haircuts anyway too, so it works perfectly. Now the warriors on the field, but too scared to attack. Now the Falcon's on the field. Falcon 1 attacks. Miss Valley spell code. So both are sacrificed for the Mega Monarch. Mega Monarch's effect. Falcon's effect added back to the deck, I guess. I'm talking 2800. Joey puts another card face down. Falcon's back on the field. Falcon attacks, destroys the Panther, and the Mega Monarch attacks for 2800. Joey's on the ropes right now. Miss Valley, Baby Eagle, or Rock. And Mega Monarch finishes off. Misty with 200 life points found her way back into the game. Alright, now it's Isiju versus Bastion. Isiju, where are you? This is a what if Isiju was part of the Rare Hunters instead. Kind of just made her clothing black. Because all the other ones are wearing like black clothing. Also, it made the jewels red instead of blue. Honestly, I'm bad at editing, but I think I did okay with that one. This one. Bastion put 3 cards face down. Choose who starts. She activates the painful choice. Getting Obelisk and sending everything else to the grave. Bastion pays half his life points. God says no. Sorry to that fairy. Grace of Charity. Draw 3 cards. Get rid of 2. Another card face down. I feel like Bastion should have the advantage still. His Magnet Warrior deck is pretty powerful. And I guess Raigeku's destroyed as well. Gray is flipped and attacks for 800. Another card face down. Door is on the field, but it's too afraid to attack because otherwise it's bounced back to the hand. Alpha's effect at Valkyrian. Even though Berserkian's better target. Gamma is destroyed. It goes back to the hand. And Alpha attacks. And I can special summon Gamma back to the field. Two cards face down. Gamma's scared, so he's gonna summon Delta. Or Espeon. Espeon will just get rid of another Alpha, which he should have done the Beta, but whatever. AI doesn't know how to play the deck very well, I guess. And they're thinking... I think Bastion has a way to win. And I think he's gonna go for it. Gamma attacks. They'll both get bounced. I guess not. Why didn't he get bounced the first time? Air Force destroys Alpha. Gamma's on the field. Effect summons Espeon. Espeon's effect. Discard another Alpha. That special summons Alpha again. Get another Valkyrian. Berserkian now. And if you have Beta, you could probably summon... Oh, you don't need Beta, you have the Fusion. Imperium Magnum, the super inductive battle bots. That scary motherfucker. Midoriya tries finishing it off, but unfortunately there was a Mirror Force on the field. Card face down. Alpha's effect. And also Gamma's effect. Are we special summoning Deltas now? There's one Delta. There's two Deltas, only one Delta can activate though. Throwing the third Delta away. Third Delta's effect activates. Move those to get another Valkyrian. Only this one in defense, I guess. One attacks. And Bastion is the winner. Next up is Loomis versus Jaden. And Eustachian Jaden. And where's Jaden at? Alright. Looks like Loomis is gonna go first. Summoning the Mystic Tomato and a card face down. Jaden uses Lightning Vortex, discarding a spell card of some sort. Summons a Cross Border. Cross Border sacrifices itself to special summon the Panther. Cross Border's effect adds a Scarab to his hand. And the Panther attacks for 1,000. I do wish there was a new Tag Force game so you can play Tag Force rules. You'll make some interesting tournaments with that as well, but fortunately that doesn't exist as of a semi more recent deck or series. Really kind of cool having Loomis and Umbra versus, I don't know, Hera and Dox, or Thunder and Frost, or T-Bone and Blaze, or Serena versus Serena, or Tyranno and Cyrus, or Jada and Cyrus. You could do that too. There's a lot of tag team partners that you could do. You can also do obscure ones like XYZ Seto versus, and BWXYZ Chaz. So she only has 2 aliases on the field. It looks like Loomis drew his Dark Hole, getting rid of them now. Three Panthers on the field. Attacks for 1,000. Into Stern. Card face down. Looks like Loomis is not drawing what he needs. Another alias on the field, so that's 2,900 damage total. Leaving Loomis at a mere 3,000 life points. Another card face down. Mass Restrictive's activated. But I don't think Jaden really needs that right now, because I think he has enough damage per game. Yep. Jaden is the winner. Next up is Taya versus Serena. Setting up the wiki, I looked at Possessed Taya's deck and I didn't know I didn't have very many monsters in there. I guess I wasn't paying attention. I might have to update her deck to something a little bit more easier to use, because she will break very hard with her current deck. I think she has 12 monsters total. And then like a lot of equip cards. And burn cards. Looks like Tay is starting first. She's playing Tremendous Fire. Cards face down. 2 cards face down. One of Dream Mills have activated, but Mystical Space says nope, we're not doing that right now. Dreamer thing is on the field now. As that thing. She gets special summon now though. Perfect activates now. And that positive hits activate too. Add Joy to the field again. Special summon that thing, but that thing special summons that thing. That thing destroys that Happy Lovers. And that is 3,800 damage. The Joy is on the field now. Lets that thing activate. Special summon that thing. She adds that to her hand. And in phase, that gets switched out for the dark side. This Taya puts another card face down. These are Dream Mirrors are fine. They do special summon very easily. Not strong enough to defeat that, but that one is. And 28 damage to life points. Rotates at 900 damage left. Life points left. Darkness is left, and joy is returned. Taya plays the Pot of Greed. Lets her draw 2 cards. Puts the card face down. And ends her turn. Another Dream Mirror effect is activated, adding that girl to his hand, empowering it up to all monsters. Add a sacrifice for the Light Monarch. Those are destroyed, but 2 cards are added. Black Pendant takes 500 damage, burn, and 33 life points. Serena is the victor. Next up is Yami Merrick versus Jasmine. Oops. And Jasmine. And Jasmine, where are you, Jasmine? Jasmine has her Wing Beast deck. It's kind of like a Harpy deck, but not fully. Jasmine starting first with 2 cards face down, ending her turn. Merrick draws. Plays Pot of Greed, allows him to draw 2 cards. Puts Drillarago with Black Pendant. Drillarago ties attacking, but Mystical Space Within destroys the Black Pendant, which inflicts 500 points damage to Jasmine. Harpy Lady 2 is on the field. I think that's number 2. Its effect activates, so now Drillarago can attack for 2 turns. And Yami Merrick summons the Harpy Lady 2 in defense position now. And a card face down. Oh, it's Harpy Lady 3. 2 is the effect one. Elegant Eco Test activates since there's a Harpy on the field. Harpy Lady Sorceress on the field, and so is the Hunter. Dark Spell Regeneration activates, adding a Mystical Space Within on the field. Drillarago is destroyed. Harpy Lady 3 is destroyed, but its effect activates. Now Harpy Lady Sister is stuck and can't attack for 2 turns or 3 turns or something like that. Two cards face down. Harpy Lady 2 is on the field. Under Arrow is now strong. Giant Germ inflicts another 500. Special summons 2 Giant Germs. Giant Germ number 2 is destroyed, inflicting another 500. Harpy Lady 2's effect. Turn 2. Giant Germ is in defense, and the card face down. Flying Katamari is on the field. Giant Germ is destroyed. Inflicted for another 500. Metal Effect Slimes activates. So none of you guys can attack. But Hunter Owl just needs to know a monster, it can jump over it. It activates both of them for the Lava Golem and the card face down. Coven Cell is activated. And Lava Golem activates. Taking a Dalgon. Another Flying Katamari. And Merrick has defenses, he won't be losing this way. Merrick just has to wait 5 turns and she wins 4 turns now. Jasmine attacks the Gilgoth. And Hand of Nephis on the field now. Merrick puts another card face down, ending his turn. Other Golem activates, puts another 1,000. 3 turns left. Nephis sacrificed for the Nephis thing. Found himself took 300. The Pike is activated, but increasing the Katamari's attack. 2,300 now. Lava Golem puts another 1,000. Jasmine's at a mere 1,700, and she can't do anything. Merrick is just toying with her now. Nuadora is on the field. And it looks like he's getting the black pendant. Is it trying to find a way to win? It is, I think. Midoriya? Why am I calling it Midori? That's the chicken thing. I guess it wants to attack Harbor League too, inflicting 400 damage. Pencil inflicts another 300 damage. This will safe I turn to face down Pike. Metal Flex Slime's in attack mode now. And Lava Golem says burn to death. Merrick was doing something very risky there, but paid off. Next up is Umbra versus Chaz. And this is the XYZ Chaz that we just saw earlier. It was Umbra, right? I'm not going crazy yet. And Chazzy boy. Oh, this is the Arm Dragon Chaz, actually. There you go. Umbra versus Chaz. Time to Chaz it up. Umbra plays the Pot of Greed, draws 2 cards, sends the Signing Abyss, and 2 cards face down. Chaz draws, he summons the Arm Dragon Thunder level 3. Discards it for the Armed Dragon level 5. Level 5 attacks with Shining Abyss. And now its effect activates, allows it to sacrifice for number 7. Card face down, and Mask of the Curse is on the field, plus another card face down. Now Master Restricts on the field as well. So no tributing and Master Dragon on the field. And Mask of Weakness as well. Chaz is 300 life points and it adds a card face down. The Mystical Space Siphon said, no, you're not doing that. Master Curse inflicts another 500 damage. Giant Tiki's on the field now. The doll attacks, inflicting 200 damage. Master Dragon's effect. Adds another Max Dragon. Giant Tiki attacks the Max Dragon. Special summons the Armed Dragon Thunder level 3. Dark Hole's activated. Katamari number 1 is on the field, attacking for 1400. Senju's on the field. If it activates, add the Mass Beast to his hand. Mass Dragon's on the field. Senju's destroyed. But Katamari's effect allows him special summon another Katamari. Katamari, not Katamari. Mass Dragon attacks for 1400, and Umbra's turn. Maju is on the field, activates the effect. Add the Curse of the Masked Beast onto his hand. But Master Restrict, I don't think it's allowing him to play the ritual. Like Katamari's effect, activates another one. And that, and the Mass Dragon attacks with 2800 total. Umbra's at mere 200 life points. And he ends his turn. Armor Dragon White is effect activates, special summon itself. White Veil is added to the hand. And Armor Dragon White attacks. Chaz it up. Next up is T-Bone versus Atticus. And Atticus. This is his Beast Warrior version. T-Bone is here, representing. Now it's time for Atticus to show him the ropes. T-Bone said he was originally tried going to the GX school, but was not allowed. Not sure if his grades were not good enough or anything. I don't remember that one, but T-Bone starts with a card face down, ending his turn. Atticus summons Force Raider. Force Raider attacks the Mind Golem. A card face down. Two more cards placed. And Pitch Black Wolf is on the field, attacks that. Move the Mega Rock in defense position. I would have waited a few turns before doing that, but that's what T-Bone wanted to do, so let's him do that. Mega Rock destroyed, inflicting 1200. Enrage attacks the Dummy Golem. Dummy Golem's effect did something. Panther Warrior sacrifices Pitch Black, but cannot get over the Giant Soldier's Stone. Another card face down. Abominable Lele tries attacking the Giant Soldier's Stone, but Mirror Force activates. Atticus doesn't like that, so he plays the Dark Hole, getting rid of that. Giant Sentry, Golden Sentries on the field, attacks for 800. Then uses effect to go face down. Then ending his turn. T-Bone inflicted damage. They only took it like 11 turns, but he did it. I'm throwing in the mages on the field now, but it's not strong enough. Golden Sentry's effect. Sends that back to the hand. Premature Burial. Giant Soldier of Stone. Saturates the Sentry for Granberg to Monarch's effect. Activates Destroy the Minefield thing. Then Soldier attacks. Granberg attacks. Atticus is now losing with 3,500 life points. Force Raids on the field. Attacks the Giant Soldier of Stone. T-Bone says time for the Pot of Avarice. That's gonna get some of these golems back to the deck. Then it allows me to draw 2 cards. Granberg attacks for 500. And he ends his turn. And he puts another card face down. Granberg attacks the Pitchback Werewolf. Ends his turn, and another card face down. Two more cards face down, plus Scapegoat, or Lamb Goat, whatever. Get 2 lamb tokens. The pink and the white. The Vessel is sacrificed for another Monarch. And it destroys the face down. Granberg attacks 1. Granberg attacks the other one. And a card face down. Atticus is on the ropes now. Lightning Vortex, but Solomon Judgment says no. God said no, man. And the card face down. Attack the Moon was activated. Granberg attacks. This destroys the Millennium Mage. The other one attacks for 2,400. Another card face down. Atticus might be losing this one. Granberg attacks. And Granberg is finishing this off. T-Bone is moving up. Next up is Frost versus Tyranno. I think this is plot duel. Get out of here. And Tyranno, where are you? Frost, where are you? Well, the OC, Light Brigade, and T-Bone made it through. I think Serena went through. I don't remember about Mirror Serena. But it looks like Light Brigade is kind of like pushed their way through as well. Tyranno uses Skillosaurus and 2 cards face down. Strategist the Ice Barrier, sacrifice that card. To add a card to his hand. He attacks it when we're forced says no. Plays Premature Burial. Getting the Strategist back to his hand. And a card face down. Tyrant uses Lightning Vortex to get rid of the ice. And backstay goes on the field. And they both attack for 2600. Strategist effects. That girl's effect. That spell effect. Does someone those, I guess? That girl attacks for 300. And that spell summons the strategist. I don't remember what the Ice Barriers cards do, but I guess it's working. Whatever they're doing. The spell is done. Add that to the hand, I guess. Ice Barrier Girl sends out a way to special summon that. That thing is summoned as well. And the trap card Ice Barrier does something. Defender attacks. Strategist attacks. Strategist 2 attacks. And Red-Headed Girl attacks. Red-Headed Girl, I think, becomes the Aqua Mirror Girl. That trap card sends the defender to the graveyard to put a defender into the hand, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. Stumbling. Turns all monsters into defense position. Premature Burial. Summons Gillosaurus. Gillosaurus destroys the Redhead Girl. Strategist effect. Removes her from play. You add a spell card. Sacrifice 2 monsters for the Mega Monarch Vice. And get rid of those 2 cards. And get rid of the Gillosaurus and attacks life points directly. Yeah, Mirror Serena did get here. That's Serena. So all the Light Brigades are moving up so far. We have Thunder and Blaze still going on, but let's see who goes next. Thunder versus Cyrus. Another plot duel. And Cyrus. And there's Cyrus. Well, I'm glad some of the GX students, some of the Light Brigades, and some of the Rare Hunters are all moving up. Same with Grandpa. I'm glad he beat his duel, I believe. At least I think already did, in my memory. Cyrus starting first, with 3 cards face down. Thunder starts. 2 cards face down. Mystical Space destroys the face down. Lightning Vortex. Submarine Road is for 800. Putting a defense position. And Ambulance Droid loses 1600, attacking the Batteryman D. Batteryman D sacrifices the Borg. It's Borg's effect. Destroys Submarine Roid. And tries attacking, and Supercharge lets him draw 2 cards. But Ambulance Droid is still destroyed and losing 2100 damage. Another card face down. Zaborg sacrifice 4, the Mega Monarch Zaborg. Destroys the face down card. And attacks for 2800. Is Cyrus also losing to the Light Brigade? Another card face down. Zaborg attacks. Steamroid's effect doesn't really do anything in this situation. And 2 more cards face down. Polymerization, fusing 2 monsters. Repair Cycloid. And Pod for Avarice. Trying to find out, dig into something to win. And 2 more cards face down. Mystical is activated, destroying the face down. Solemn Judgment. Warrior attacks the face down. I mean the Cycloid. Another card face down. Cyrus is trying to keep himself protected, putting another card face down. Warrior attacks the Express Droid. And another card face down. Cyrus only has that 1 defensive card now. Thunder is using Premature Burial to get Zaborg on the field again. Leggers Zaborg to destroys his Steamroid. And the Mega Monarch finishes this off. Next up is Blaze versus Aster Phoenix. Blaze, where are you? And Aster Phoenix. Will Blaze get extinguished by Aster Flame? Aster? Blaze starting out with his level... what are you called? Bilogus and Backfire, which is a very good card for fire decks. Polymerization, summoning the Phoenix Enforcer and summoning Avion. Level is destroyed, inflicting 500 damage. Level's effect also, which there's nothing on the field, so it doesn't get into anything. Avion attacks for 1000. Another card face down. Dark Hole is activated. Premature Burial summons the level, but does Tornado says no. And the level Warrior is on the field, attacking for 1800. Doom Lord is on field, removes it from play, but he can't attack when it does that effect. And he ends his turn. Doom Lord's effect. Turn 1. Attack for 600 like once now. Another card face down. Puts another card face down, ending its turn. And the effect activates, and it will come back to the field. But it can use its effect right out and just put it back on the grave. Remove from play again. Looks like the fire vassals on the field. Able to destroy Doom Lord. But Deacon Signals activates. Push a summoning Diamond Dude. Doom Lord's effect. Turn 1. Diamond Dude's effect. Nope. Clayman's on the field. Diamond Dude destroys Vassal. Puts him 600. Backfire inflicts 500. Clayman attacks for 800. Blaze effect. Well, Blaze is bricked. With the effect, it will return the thing back to the field. Lightning Vortex time, getting rid of another Diamond Dude. Backfire inflicts another 500. Diamond Dude's effect. This is discarding Dark Hole, so in the turn that everything's going to be destroyed. Blaze is only at 1600 life points. He summons Level Warrior again. Attacks Clayman, inflicting 1000 damage. And ends his turn. Draw phase. Standby phase. Dark Hole activates, destroying everything. Backfire inflicts another 500. Doom Cat. Whatever the tower is called. That thing attacks for 1800. What's it called? Hormeus' Molten Sword? Swordsman. Alright. Level Magna Cannon. It's on field, inflicting 500. Cannon's using its effect again, inflicts another 500. Attacks the Clayman, loses 300. That thing he attacks, removing from play, making itself a little stronger. And if you destroy any of these monsters, you will lose. If you let him switch turns, the Blaze is also going to be winning right now too. There we go. All the Light Brigade have moved on. Alright. Oh yeah, they moved their places right here now, so that's pretty cool. You can also make it so you can divide that even more, so you can do a 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th as well. Alright, we have Elemental Hero Jaden versus Odeon. Where are you here? And Odeon. Where is Odeon? So Odeon starting first with 3 cards face down. Jaden summons Wild Heart. That Gardna thing's on the field now. And goes back face down, face down. Ghost of Charity. Lets him draw 3 cards, discard 2. Temple of the Kings. Tribute to Doom. Discarding to get rid of Wild Heart. Percentage time. But there's the Shadow Guard now, so he's not even going to try to attacking. Garden puts no card face down. Two more cards face down for Jaden. Attacks the Morphing Jar. And both players gets a new hand. Another card face down. Odian draws 2 cards with Pot of Greed. And 2 more cards face down. And Mystical Space is destroying one of those. The Curse of Anubis says, nope, we're not doing that. Or Judgment of Anubis. Destroying tricks, inflicting 1200 damage as well. Full mana sacrifice for the Necroshade. Attacks the Morphing Jar again. And a card face down to the area card, which this Jaden only has Skyscraper. Temple of the Kings activates, so you can summon the Snake Girl, sacrifice with the Scorpion guy. Your Antiqui's on the field now. Scorpion guy gets Mirror Forced. Plus another card face down. Snake Trace on the field. Snake Girl's on the field now. Miracle Fusion. Getting rid of all those cards for the Electrum. Iceman's Effect. Put those back to the deck. Create Skyscraper. Cyber Garnet on the field now. Percentrix destroys the girl, the snake girl, whatever. Electrum destroys Tiki. Necroshade attacks the guard now, and they both get destroyed. Hero Signals activates, summoning Prisma. Prisma attacks for 1700. And Emperor's Effect. Getting rid of Buildman. Two more cards face down. Snake Girl's on the field again. Another card face down. Another monster face down. Prisma's Effect. Get rid of Clayman. Summon Sparkman. Percentrix attacks that, destroys it. Sparkman attacks Cyberjar. Avian's able to summon. Wild Heart's able to summon. And Odian's not summoning with anything. But we know he has the Mirror Force now, so that could be very dangerous. Plus his other monster traps. Trap monsters. Miracle Fusion. Summoning the Tempest, was it? Yeah, Tempest. Premature Burial. Getting Wild Art on the field. Another card face down. Odian can't do anything. Prism is on the field now. Using effect. Get rid of another Bubble Man. Another Wild Heart. Wild Heart 1 attacks. Big Shield Guard. I mean, the Metal Reflect Slime's on the field now. Tempest can do something. I don't know what you did. You can send one of the card to graveyard and target one monster you control while this card. Oh. So they're all protected. So it's on their giant. Prism effect. Get rid of Avion. Sparkman effect. Get rid of Necrojade. Destroy that. Tiki Soul's on the field now. Destroys Tiki. Tries attacking. And then Reflect Slime says nope. Thrown back on the field. Tempest effects. Get rid of Wild Heart for Thunder Giant, so it can't be destroyed by effect monsters battled by either, so I don't think Jaden should ever use that, but I guess that's what he wants to do. And Jaden, you really need to stop doing that with your deck. Got rid of one. Attacking with 3 monsters for Phoenix. Orb. Opens his defense position and goes back to Odin side. Odin sacrifice for Raw. Tiki Soul's on the field. Mystical Space Typhoon, destroying Hero Burial, but Hero Barrier gets the work, I guess. Tiki attacks. Raw attacks for 4,000. Jane uses Pot of Avarice. And card face down. Soma Spirit is on the field. Another card face down. And Raw finishes this off. And next up is Merrick versus Mirror Serena. And where's Merrick? Well, Jaden, did he win the other match? I think he did. So he still has a chance. Odeon moved up. Merrick versus Serena. I don't know who will win on this one. This Merrick split 4 cards face down. With Coffin Seller. Mirror of Despair. Summons that thing. Adds the girl. The girl activates. Getting special summoned. This effect activates. Add a card. Discard. Return a card. That card effects. Sacrifice her. Get that card, but burn for 300. Here's a Coffin Seller. That effect activates. Summon the Paladin. Paladin's effect. Sacrifice that for the Dark one. Another 300. That one's special effect. Activates, destroys that, whatever it was. Or you're destroying it so he doesn't, no more Coffin Seller. Smart plan. Target the Dark Jekroid, inflicting 500 damage. And the Grim Reaper attacks. Rope of Life, discarding Winged Dragon Wall. Dark Jekroid's back on the field. Inflicting 300 damage to himself. Dark Jekroid makes him, the monster weaker. And puts the card face down. Bogan's on the field, Black Pins on Dark Jekroid. Mirror Force activates, getting rid of both monsters. Black Pin inflicts another 500 damage. End phase. The dog is summoned. Chalice is special summoned. That boy uses that to sacrifice the dog for another mirror. And summon the girl. The girl adds the guy again. Girl sacrifices itself for the other guy. This guy, who just summons that guy. And is that enough damage? Music didn't change, so probably not. Now it's changed. Merrick, you better find something to do. And he is bricked. And I'm pausing the game for Serena. After it does its summoning whatever it wants to do. Summons the Mega Mark. Mega Mark gets rid of that. Inflicts 1,000 damage because it wanted to burn. Alright, good job, Serena. Mirror Serena, whatever you want to call yourself. Next up is Arcana versus Solomon. That's Solomon. Where are you, Solomon? And Grandpa Yuki, where are ya? There you are, Grandpa. Alright. I bet Arcana will have the advantage, but don't mess with Grandpa. He is a really good duelist. Solomon's going first. He's going to use his pot of greed, lets him draw 2 cards. Start face down, 2 cards face down actually, ending his turn. Arcana like that, so, but he's going to draw 3 cards instead. Discard 2 of them. Play Mystical Space Moon to get rid of that face down card, which is a Dark Hole. Silly card to put face down. Mystical Tomato attacks the Feral Imp, but it's not strong enough to destroy it. Puts the card face down. Horny Horn on the Feral Imp. Attacks the Mystic Tomato, but Mirror Forces, nope. And the Horn gets placed on top of the deck. And Solomon does not play defensive for whatever reason. Mystic Tomato destroys the Mystic Elf. Plays the card face down. Silver Fang's on the field, and now it's a unicorn. So Fang attacks the Mystic Tomato. Tomato's effect adds another tomato to the field. And card face down. Or no card face down, I mean. Old Vindictive destroys the Silver Fang. Unicorn gets placed back to the top of the deck. Filter sacrifice for the Dark Magician. Dark Magician attacks for 25. Plus card face down. Grandpa drew the unicorn horn and he can't do anything. Dark Magician attacks again. One out of 25. He's not gonna win another turn if he survives another turn if he doesn't do anything. Summon Sagan, select the face down Jester Lord. And it's his turn. Dark Magician attacks the Sagan, inflicting 1500. Solomon's at a mere 900, but Sagan's effect allows him to add a piece of Exodia to his hand. Let's card face down. I know he might have 3 pieces of Exodia. I know he doesn't have 4. Unless he just drew another one right now. Ancient Elf's on the field now. Ancient Elf attacks the Dark Clown, Piton. Another Piton's on the field. Dark Magician attacks the Ancient Elf, taking 350. You want her to get back to the hand again. I mean, to deck again. And Solomon draws the Unicorn Horn again. And he can't play anything, so he is going to be losing now. He's acting one Dark Mission for another one. And finishing it off the Dark Hole. Or the Dark Mission. Arcana is the winner. Next up is Misty versus Bastion. And Bastion, where are ya? There's Bastion. Yeah, if anyone's a better artist, go ahead and if you want to draw this character even better. Like I said, I had Mist Valley Falcon as like a reference in my mind. I can't draw or shit anyway. Shaman goes to the hands, so he can summon the Condor. And the card face in. Bastion puts 2 more cards face down. Condor tries stacking another Gamma. And Falcon's on the field this time. Bastion puts another card face down. The Divine Wind of Mist Valley is activated. Two monster sacrifice for the Apex Avion. Apex tries attacking one Gamma. That special summons something. Or Avion does something else. Oh, he negates it. That one tries using effect this time. Summon Delta. Delta effect, get rid of a Alpha. And then it'll try attacking the Alpha instead. Divine Wind's back on the field. Avian says, no, we're not bringing those back to the hand. Delta's in the field, it's gonna attack, losing 1100 damage. Its effect. Special summons the Valkyrian. And that can attack for 800. Misty says, nope, we're doing Dark Hole right now. We're not getting that big monster on the field anymore. Mist Valley thing is on the field again. Shaman uses its effect to special summon the Condor. Mist Valley's effect adds another Falcon to the thing. Condor attacks for 1700. And that trap card does special summon something? Yeah, it does. Looks like Bastion's using his field spell to summon Delta gun. Delta effects send a Gamma to the graveyard. Gamma loses like 900 life points. That's Condor back to the deck. Everything in hand. Delta's effect. Special summons Valkyrie number 2. And that one affects 1500 damage. Two more cards face down. Espeon's activates, sending Alpha away. Alpha gets special summoned. Or Delta's special summoned, sending another Delta. Espeon tries attacking, but Mirror Force says, go away. Get rid of everything. Bastion says, Pot of Avarice time. Falcon's on the field, Condor's on the field. Condor attacks for 1400. Falcon sends Condor away to attack. Now Soldier attacks for 1700. Leaving Bastion at a mere 500 life points. Bastion puts another card face down. Two are sacrificed for the Apex Avion again. That attacks, and Misty is the winner. Next up is Jaden versus Serena. Technically a plot duel as well. But anyone facing Jaden is more or less a plot duel. And Serena, where is Serena? Because Jaden basically told everyone. Alright. Everyone's set. Let's see who's going to be the next one to win. Duel start. Looks like Serena's starting off with a duel with one card face down. Neo Space Alias is on the field. Attacks for 1900. 2 cards face down. Lightning Vortex. Just get rid of that spell card. Solemn Judgment says nope. God said no. Another card face down. And Dust Tornado to face down. Mirror Force, that's not a good thing to hit. Eos is now on the field, attacking for 1900. And it's his turn. That thing goes sacrifice for Light Brigade. Light Monarch, whatever it's called. Neo Space is activated. Neo Space Conductor is on the field. Summons the Grand Mole. Fusion summon to the Neo Grand Mole hero, whatever it's called. Connector attacks for 800. The Neo Grand Mole thing attacks for 3000. Grounds in the field, attacks the connector. And ends her turn. I think Jaden might have this in the bag now. Grand Mole removes, send that back to the hand. Attacks for 3000 life points. Jaden is the winner. Alright, next up is Yummy Merrick versus Chaz. Yummy Merrick versus Chaz. Where are you, Chaz? And time to Chaz it up. Alright, there's another time to set it up and duel. I think Chaz can overcome Merrick, but Merrick is being somewhat stallish. Thunder Dragon level 3 is on the field, concerning those to special summon level 5. Yes, I only have the Thunder, Arm Dragon and Thunder level 3. I don't have the 5 or 7 in this deck because he will use them. And he's very consistent with that deck. Black Pendant and plus 500. White Veils on Dark Arm Dragon level 3 or 5, whatever. Arm Dragon level 5. And now it can't attack, and White Veil is destroyed if he loses 3000 life points. Yummy Merrick saw through his plans. Card face down, and he ends his turn. Coffin Cell is on the field, so he'll take 3300 if that was destroyed. His effect destroyed to draw logo. Coffin Cell makes him lose 300 because he discarded a monster. Alright, we'll index another 500. Signature Burial to draw logo again. And he ends his turn. Arm Dragon level 3 is on the field now. With Arm Dragon. White Dragon's effect. Destroys the Thunder Arm Dragon. Coffin Cellar makes him lose 300, but White Veil destroys all other spell and trap cards. Armed Dragon can attack. Taking 800 damage. Yeah, that's 3,000 damage right there. Armed Dragon level 7. Now, if Merrick's smart, he would not attack the Armed Dragon, but... Well, actually, it was smart to do that, actually. White Veil finished it off. Sorry, Chaz. You didn't Chaz it up. Next up is T-Bone versus Frost. Unfortunately, the Light Brigades ended up in the last bones together, so... T-Bone and Frost going up. At least they're not having to face the ones that used to hang out with. They're right facing the other guy's team. Looks like Frost is starting off the duel with his ice barrier redhead girl. And someone's defender in defense position. T-Bone plays 3 cards face down, ending his turn. Rock and Bombardment. Discard 1 Mega Monarch. Click 500 damage. Ice Girl discards his Dust Tornado to summon another defender. And sacrifice that for the ice barrier or something. Wait, adds the defender back to the hand. The defender attacks for losing 700. The other one attacks. And the red-headed girl attacks. Premature Burial will make a Monarch and summon the Vassal. Loses all the attack points. Luckily he only attacked the big one. I roll at 5,300 life points now. That trap card gets removed from play. Just sending that card to the graveyard. The special put that 2 cards to the hand. And summon that. Activate that. Two more cards face down. And for some reason Mega Monarch does not want to attack. Golden Sentry makes him lose 1,600 life points. With the Ice Barrier attacks instead. Now defenders on the field. And I don't know why he can't attack. 2 cards to face sacrifice for the Frost Monarch. Destroying everything on his field. And that looks like it's more than enough for a B game. Exact damage. Frost is the winner. Next up is Thunder versus Blaze. Thunder. And Blaze. Thunder Blaze on the field now. I feel Blaze will be the winner, but both could got this far, so let's see who goes on. Looks like Thunder starting first with the card face down. Play someone's the Vessel, and someone's the Swordsman. This is 1100 damage from the attack, and 2 cards face down. Backfire is activated. Battery Man deals sacrifice for Zaborg. Zaborg destroys that. Which inflicts 500 damage to Lightning. Zaborg attacks the Vessel, which inflicts another 500 damage to Thunder. Another card face down. Dust Tornado destroys the face down card. And ending his turn. Forward attacks for 2400. And ends his turn. Blaze, that better be a good card. Zorg attack again. Near 500 life points. You gotta do something, Blaze. Oh, I found a dark hole, that's something. But you can't do anything with it. Now Thunder just summons a monster, he wins. He's paying for 800 life points, summons a Borg. But God said no. Blaze is now at 250 life points. It protected him for a turn though. Battery Conductor, he pays 500 life points to get Battery Man D. And plays in defense position. Lava Warrior is on the field, but it's not strong enough to attack. Battery and D is sacrificed for Zaborg on the field again, destroying the Lava Warrior, placing 500 damage to Lightning, the Thunder, and Zaborg attacks. Thunder is the winner. Alright, we're in the top 8 now. 1, 2, 3 Rare Hunters, 4 Light Brigades, and Jaden is the only character not there yet anymore. Who beats Solomon? Oh wait, Arcana did. Okay. I'm fine with that. It was Odin and Mirror Serena, right? Yeah. Where's Odin? I'm blind. And Serena. Alright. This is more of a gang war going on right now. Rare Hunters versus Light Brigade, but poor little Jaden's stuck in the middle of it right now. Trying to put 2 cards face down. Odin puts 5 cards face down. Serena summons the girl, but the embodiment of Apostas is on the field. Lightning Vortex, discarding the vessel to destroy it. Summoning another vessel. Summoning another embodiment of Apostas. And ending their turn. So, Odeon is on the field now. Plays the Temple of the King, sacrifices the embodiment, summon the Needle Beast thingy. Serena paying half her life points because nope, you're not summoning that thing. The Tiki Curse is on the field now. Tiki Soul is also on the field now. Tiki Curse destroys the vessel, inflicting 1,000. Serena's going defensive right now. He attacks the King Mirror card. The curse activates its effect to destroy it immediately and attacks the other one. And ending phase. Card face down and 2,800 damage to Serena. Leaving her at a only 1,800. And looks like Serena bricked. And Tiki Curse is finishing this off. The one pretending to be Merrick beat the person that is a copy of Serena. Next up is Arcana versus Misty. And where's Misty? I know there's already another character named Misty, but that would be in the 5Ds era, so they probably won't meet very often. Maybe so, but we'll see. Misty summoning her area card and summon the Falcon and the card face down. Arcana starting off with Graceful Charity, discarding 2 cards. P10's effect. Special summon another P10. Plus another card face down. And 1 card face down. 2 cards face down, ending his turn. But Dust Tornado destroys one of them, a mystical space. Falcon sacrifice for the Ryza. Ryza sends that back to the deck. Ryza tries attacking, but Mirror Forces nope. Get out of here, Ryza. When Monarchs. When Miss Valley summons the Shaman, and that ends her turn. Arcana spending half his life points to summon the Dark Magician. Dark Magician attacks, taking 1,300. And Arcana puts 2 cards face down. Missy is bricked right now, so all Vindictive, the Brawl sacrifice for the Dark Magician, and that's going to be 5,000 total damage. And Arcana ends his turn. Missy puts card face down. But I don't think anything's strong enough to protect against 2500 attack points. This is tomato attacks. The rock is destroyed, and Dark Magician finishes it off. Arcana is the winner. Next up is Jaden versus Yami Merrick. And where are Yami? Jaden. And Yummy Merrick. Sorry if you heard my stomach growling just now. I was gonna go eat after this tournament. I was gonna build myself a little sandwich. Roast beef sandwich. Looks like Jaden's starting out first. The 2 cards face down. Yummy Merrick starting off with his Pot of Raid. Lets him draw 2 cards. And Dralago. Dralago tries attacking, but Mirror Force says, nope, get out of here, Dralago. Yummy Merrick says, no, I want my Dralago. So he's going to premature burial it and put 2 cards face down. Coffin Cell is on the field now. Black Panther is on the field. Flare Scarab tries attacking. But not strong enough to move on. It's a Nightmare Wheel, which will inflict another 500 damage to him. Here's for Charity, lets him draw 3 cards, discard 2. Dark Jet Roid on the field, making it weaker. Dark Jet Roid destroys the Black Panther. Carmicelo inflicts 300. Dralago attacks for 700 damage. It's another 300. Jaden summons new alias, attacks the Dark Jet Droid, inflicting 700 damage himself. Dralago can attack life points directly for 1600, and 2 more cards face down. Grandmore is on the field. Alias attacks Dralago, destroying it. New Grandmole uses its effect to return both those cards in the hand, and ending its turn. Like most dumb AI, he will probably keep using the Grandmole loop, so Merrick will probably lose because of it. I guess not. He thought Scarab would be the better choice. Giant Germ is destroyed, but summons 2 more and inflicts 500 damage. Oh, only 1 more. He must have the other one in his hand. That really sucks for him. Card face down. Ends his turn. One Grand Mole. Alias attacks the Giant Germ. Takes another 500. Grand Mole attacks for 900. Flare Scarab attacks for 13. Another card face down. Yeah, so Sacred summons. Summon the Grand Mole. Grand Mole's effects. Send that away. Grand Mole tries attacking, but that destroys all the spell and trap cards. And Grand Mole goes away. think that saved Merrick for a little bit. Logan attacks, destroys the Flame Scarab, and a card face down. The Grand Mole in the field. Gives effect to bounce. Now Jaden's might be doing the loop on himself. Logan's on the field again, inflicting 1300. Plays Dust Tornado on the face down card. Puts no space face down. Grand Mole uses effect. And game. Sorry, Jaden, you were not smart enough. Next up is Frost versus Thunder. Frost versus Thunder. They were the team, but they did not really like each other, honestly. They were arguing a lot, so if I remember correctly. Thunder puts 2 cards face down. Frost puts that Dalian card, I guess. Summons the redhead girl, that summons the Defender. Redhead attacks the Batteryman D. Batteryman C is on the field now. Redhead summons another Defender. Then one Defender sacrifice for the General guy. General destroys one of the Batterymen. And Batteryman inflicts 1700 damage to Thunder. I guess I can't talk anymore right now. Looks like Thunder can special summon. No, bring this to his hand now. With his quick charge. Make 2 cards face down. Strategist on the field now. Strategist attacks. Destroys the C. Redhead attacks for 1700. General attacks for 2100. The Thunder Vessel special summoned. Summoning a token on that side and a card face down. The Thunder token goes to attack point. Attack position. Strategist attacks. Redhead attacks. Vessel attacks. And Ice Barrier finishes this off. Frost is the winner. Alright, now we have 3 Bear Hunters versus Frost. The GX school has lost this tournament, unfortunately for him, but let's see which of these 2 gangs are better. Most likely it's going to be Bear Hunters because they already have a place in 2nd and 3rd technically. One of these will be 3rd too, but we're probably 3rd, unless Frost doesn't. Alright, Odeon versus Arcana. Odeon. Trapmaster. And Arcana. The red dark magician guy. I feel like Arcana is probably gonna win this one. Well, let's see. Odin starting off with the Graceful Charity. Temple of the King, Space Monster Reborn. Summon the Millennium Scorpion. And ending his turn. Arcana spending passive life points to summon the Dark Magician. He's playing that card so you can't activate spell or trap cards, destroying the Scorpion. And a card face down. Puts another card face down. Arcana plays Monster Reborn on the Millennium Scorpion. Flips the Old Vindictive. Plays Ectoplasma. Tries attacking, but Mirror Force says nope. Get out of here, you guys. And ends his turn. Odeon ends his turn. Arcana summons the Jester. But mid-dual effect slime says nope. And Ectoplasma sends Jester away, affecting 650. Jester's effect adds the Dark Magician back to the hand. Or from their deck, I guess, this time. The Millennium Slime is sacrificed for the Millennium Scorpion. And he attacks for 2,000 life points. Ectoplasma activates. Millennium Scorpion's gone for 1,000 life points. Arcana puts card face down. Odeon plays card face down. This Tomatoes on the field. Attacks for 1,400. End phase. This Tomato is sacrificed for another 700 damage. Cyber Jailer is on the field, attacks for 900 life points. And looks like Odeon is finishing this off now. Odeon is the winner. Next up is Merrick, Yami Merrick versus Frost. Yami Merrick, where are you? It's probably going to be a little while, but I have an idea for another tournament, probably. Gang War, I guess. You have all the Rare Hunters versus all the Light Brigade. And probably like some of the Society of Light just grouped with them. Possibly the Doma. The Orichalcos guys, you know. The Shadow Riders. Is there any other evil groups recently? Not right now, I guess. Maybe the Dark Signers. Depends on when I do the tournament. Could be a good idea. I didn't want to do it soon because we're just having Light Brigade versus Rare Hunters for the most part, so I'll maybe wait a little bit for that one. Looks like Yami Merrick is not letting Frost do anything. Strategist removes from play the red-headed girl. Adds a card to his hand. Attacks using the trap card, making that monster 0 attack points. Which will inflict 500 damage because of Black Pendant. And Rakai has allowed him to play his trap card, which he can do now. Trap card gets removed from play. Adds a card to the graveyard and puts it to his hand instead. Midoriya is on the field. Juriato is on the field. Juriato sacrificed for Dralago. So that's 1,000. And Midoriya finishes us off. Yami Merrick has won. So it's now be Odin and Yami Merrick, both the top dogs of the Rare Hunters, so let's do the Constellation match, Arcana versus Frost. Arcana, where are you? There you are. I think the next tournament I'm going to do is Spirit Caller. I think that has 64 members, possibly. Originally was going to be like 50 something, but I did add a few decks that were different enough from their regular deck. Like Cyrus has the Silent Magician for whatever reason. That was his deck in the game, like one of his decks. Tyranno has a Sacred Phoenix deck, I believe. So, it'd be kind of weird, kind of fun. Let's see if any of them will be fun to play with against. Let's go destroy Space Down. Arcana plays the Ectoplasmer. Summon Malice Doll of Demise. Sending Containment Wave to inflict 250. Strategist discards a card to draw a card. Blue Hair Girl gets removed from play to summon a token. Token sacrifice for Mobius. Mobius attacks the Malice Doll. The other one destroys the Bean Jester, that's him added Dark Magician to his hand. Ectoplasmer makes him discard one of those monsters. Plays the card face down. And now it's Frost's turn. Frost summons the Defender. Defender attacks the Old Vindictive, making him lose 400 and making him lose his Mobius. Another card face down. Ectoplasmer makes him destroy his Defender for 100 life points. Mouse doll is on the field. Mystical Space Siphon destroys the ectoplasmer. Mouse doll attacks for 1600. And he ends his turn. Redhead girl discards the ice barrier to summon an ice barrier. Attacks the mouse doll. And ends his turn. Puts 2 cards face down, ending his turn. Frosty's pays 800 life points for the Zaborg. Ice Barrier card gets removed from play to put that back to the hand. Redhead sacrifice for another Zaborg. Zaborg destroys that face down spell. Ice Girl summons itself. Attacks the Ultimate Vindictive. The Defender hurts itself. The Zaborg one destroys Wit, which adds another Dark Mission to the hand. And Zaborg 2 attacks life points directly for 2400. Puts a card face down, ending his turn. Zaborg sacrifice forward the Mega Monarch. Mega Monarch destroys the face down. And Girl attacks. And Mega Monarch finishes this off. Ross is 3rd place. And that just brings us back to the front page. Okay, that works. Last match of the night, or today, Odin versus Yummy Merrick. And Yummy Merrick. And Young Merrick. Who is going to win? I think I want Yami Merrick to win, but Odin probably will be the winner. Let's see. Odin starts the duel first, playing 5 cards face down. Merrick puts 2 cards face down. Mystical Space Siphon destroys one of them. Hitting another Mystical Space, that's good for him. Puts another card face down. Plays the Mirror Jar. Plays Temple of the Kings. Summons the Tiki Soul. Morphin Jar attacks for 700 life points. And another card face down. Young American summons that monster. Visit Black Pendant. Curse of Anubis says nope, we're on a defense position. And 2 more cards face down. Morphin Jar sacrifice for the Mystical Beast. Nightmare Wheels on the Scorpion now. Nightmare Wheel inflicts 500 damage. Pot of Greed to activate. Lakaiza the Destructor tries attacking, but Mirror Force says get out of here. Black Pendant does inflict another 500, and Makaya's effect activates, allows him to play a trap card from his hand this turn. He summons Gilgath. Card face down, but it can activate to summon the Millennium Scorpion. Monster Reborn. Alright, the Destructor. Mirror Force is activated. And whatever that card does, Dark Spell Regeneration. Nice effect. And end turn. Yummy Merc's turn. Uses the Monster Reborn. Summon the Millennium Scorpion. Summons the Giant Germ. Metal Reflex Slime says nope. Card face down. Soma the Spirit's on the field now. Coven Cell is activated. Soma's going to attack the Giant Germ. Inflicting 800, costing him 500, and special summoning 2 more Giant Germs. Another card face down, and he ends his turn. We have Mercury's Spiritual Charity, discard 2. And Scorpion tries attacking, but Tiki Curses special summon instead. And another card face down. Giant Germs are in defense position now. Someone's attacking another Giant Germ, costing him another 500 life points. Another card face down. Millennium Scorpion inflicts 200 damage on the Zoma. Zoma inflicts 2000 damage to him. Boinger is on the field now. Or Boigen, whatever it's called. Another face down. That inflicts 600 damage. Midoriya is on the field now. Ends his turn. Zoma special summoned again. Zoma the Spirit attacks the bow again, inflicting 500 damage. Other card face down. Rodion is still in first place, but Army America is slowly taking that damage down. Tiki Soul is now special summoned. Millennium Scorpion attacks with Tiki Soul. Midoriya attacks, costing 600 damage. His effect allows him to destroy the middle effect slime. Gilgath is now on the field. Odeon, you're losing your monsters now. Zoma's stacking the Giant Germ, costing him another 500 damage. Another card face down. Galago. Curse of Anubis activated, putting everything into defense position. Oh, just effect monsters, I guess. Zoma's effect activates, inflicting 1800 damage. Another reflect slime is on the field. Another card face down. And another Zoma Spirit is back on the field again. Temple of the Kings is activated again. Zoma attacks, but Nightmare Whale says nope. He's lucky because that would have killed him. Another wheel inflicts another 500. Dark Jetroid is going to weaken the Zomba. And he's going to attack, losing 200 damage and inflicting 200 damage to himself. Merrick just has lose 400 life points, and he loses. Temple of the King summons Embodiment of Apostles in defense position. I would have put him in attack position and attacked the Dark Jekroid myself, but you do you. Raikkonen destroys the 2 cards. And whatever that trap card is, hopefully it's a good one. Loses 1200. Loses 1600. And game. Yummy Merrick is the winner. Come on. There we go. That's in the tournament. Oh, it doesn't show the 3rd place anymore on here. It still shows right here, but yeah, it's kind of sad. Oh well. Looks like Yummy Merrick is the 1st place. Odeon did pretty good on being 2nd place. He could have won. He was so close to winning. Prostate got 3rd place. Arcana got 4th place. Thunder, Mirror Serena, and Misty, all part of Light Brigade, did pretty good, getting top 8. Same thing with Neospace and Jaden. I knew he wasn't probably going to win too much, but he got as far as he could. That's good. Alright, let's end this over for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel GX vs. Rare Hunter AI Tournament. Yummy Merrick is the winner. Alright, guys. You guys have a good night. Pet your animals. Pet your pets. Pet your animals' pets. I don't know if they have pets, but they might. You never know. Alright. Good night. Or good morning, depending when you watch this. Bye-bye.